Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here. Today we are back to MLP Season 8. Close to catching up. Once again, I am within striking distance. Let's see if it holds this time. Today's episode 21, a RockHoof and a hard place. Obviously a play on the phrase between a rock and a hard place, denoting a difficult situation, a lose-lose choice. A fairly generic phrase. The more important thing here is that this episode presumably focuses around RockHoof, one of the pillars of Equestria. I'm pretty positive about that considering I've seen pictures of him in the past few weeks. As a reminder, RockHoof is the burly Scottish pony who saved a village from a volcanic flow with his trusty shovel, after undergoing a Captain America-esque transformation. Well, more Shazam, but Cap is more widely known. Anyway, the most intriguing thing here is that we haven't really seen the 6 pillars since they came back, aside from Star Swirl. And the season's almost over, so I don't think they're getting their own individual episodes here. Maybe the writer just saw a good opportunity with this character. And this is the same writer behind Horseplay, one of the best episodes of the season. So I don't really know what to expect, but I'm hoping it's good. Time for a blast from the past. Alright. Hey, it's Burke. Oh, Indy's here. Cool. This is the 5th movie.
You're going to have to work faster than that if you plan to dig up my whole village, lass. Me help.
I want to see my old dead friends.
Thank you, RockHoof, but we're trying to carefully preserve every bit of history here.
I was part of that history.
This place is full of memories.
Oh, that's Chuck right there.
Did I tell you about the time our chieftain knocked down 5 boulders with the kick of a wee ball?
He's dead now. I see a skull over there.
That's what this is for.
Maybe in the past.
It's really quite macabre.
Now it belongs in a museum. Safe, preserved, untouched.
I see your reference.
They've used the old sweat lodge.
And I appreciate it. Oh, is this gonna be a...
So, you see why RockHoof isn't an ideal fit for my team. Perhaps you could use his unusual talents?
Is this like the caveman being unfrozen and trying to
We'd be honored to have a pillar of Equestria on our staff.
become part of society? Trying to fit in with these newfangled times.
Oh, that apple's made of wood. What a horrible trick to play.
I feel like Applejack would agree.
Has any pony seen my decorative centerpieces? They were right here.
I think she's just as angry about them.
Look!
She came to visit with the dirt still on her? Or is there just a brown spot on her ear? It's an unfortunate coloration if so. Alright, RockHoof! Twilight's gonna introduce him to the 21st century pony society. All those newfangled electronics and physics and this international pony space station. Yeah, try to wrap your head around that one. Scotsman.
So join me in welcoming Professor RockHoof to our faculty.
Hello, Professor. Just like that.
Thank you.
Seniority rules.
Thank you all. I know I'm new to your world, but there's one thing I learned when I saved my village from a rushing river of hot
Oh, you're pretty old to their world, actually.
Nothing you can't do with hard work. And a shovel!
You know, that's this kind of pragmatic approach.
Except maybe stand on stage.
Very practical. I think Applejack would really like this guy.
So, every creature dismissed. We'll see you in class.
I'm gonna see him in trouble shoes.
That new pony is gonna be the weirdest teacher at school.
Hang out.
Just one of the weirdest.
Look, everyone here is the weirdest.
Like yak!
And he smashes things like a yak.
Yeah.
Smells like a yak.
Yeah.
Yes! He perfect!
Send him to Yakistan.
Pillars! He's like pony history!
He'll fit in there.
Oh, class!
To be fair, all the teachers here are pony history.
I'm your new theory and defense of friendship teacher.
Wow.
But I haven't had a chance to look at Headmare Twilight's notes yet.
Sandbar.
We just studied
Turn
all
to
about how
page
Princess Celestia Luna
363.
used a spell to trap Discord in stone sleep for hundreds of moons.
I don't know the actual page number from the
So
quote.
it's a class about stories, is it?
Stories, yeah.
I can tell you
And we
stories.
Never ever get homework.
Good. The best way to teach colts and fillies is by experience.
Ah,
The
substitutes.
time I was in the woods and ran across an Ursa Major.
Ooh, a major.
Isn't that right?
You fight Ursa Major?
Not a minor?
All alone?
Aye, and I defeated her too.
Now this.
I feel like you and Trixie could have some conversations.
Well, that's quite a tale.
It's gonna get interrupted.
From what
No!
Professor Fossil said,
I
it
want
sounds
that
like RockHoof
visualized.
hasn't settled into modern times yet. Our school is the perfect place for that. Plus, we get a new teacher.
Yeah.
This may be the fastest friendship problem you ever
Those are
saw.
so hard to find these days. At least at the wages we're paying, they are.
Shovel throw! Shovel whack! Now you look be the Ursa Major. Lots of growl in mind.
Oh my god, that's the cutest thing. Oh boy.
Maybe classrooms were less breakable in the old days?
And then I decapitated him.
What happened next?
There was blood everywhere.
The huge beastie jumped out of the moonlit mist, her fearsome fangs at my throat. But I rolled clear.
Then what?
Like Sonic up in here.
She backed me up against the wall, ready to pounce.
Ooh, nice roll.
Her, and she
On the
looked at
R's.
me. And I say,
Professor RockHoof?
nope, guess again. Oops.
Wrong answer.
Class,
You
why
fail.
don't we go ahead and take lunch early today? RockHoof, can we take a walk outside?
Ooh, RockHoof's in
Our
trouble.
school is about finding your own special way to teach.
And we can already tell you're a smash with the
Also, there's a
class.
4-foot clearance on every
We
door.
could do a little less smashing in the classroom.
Sorry about that. I did get a bit carried away. The students were so interested in my tale.
I would be too.
I know it's a big change, but I think you're gonna fit in
I
just.
think he's a great professor. You just need bigger rooms.
Fire!
Oh jeez. RockHoof PTSD.
The building's ablaze. We have to get every pony out.
Professor RockHoof, best teacher ever!
It's just the arson class. Don't worry about it.
Let's get you outside, wee ones.
They just got better!
Alley-oop.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, Gallus.
What are you doing?
Saving the school.
I want to use my shovel to toss a cat. I want to use a shovel to toss my cat.
Just like fighting a volcano in the good old days.
That's what I meant to say.
Would some pony kindly explain what is the meaning of all this war?
Ooh, return of wet main rarity.
But I think it's.
Sorry, Rarity, but I had to put out the rage in Inferno.
Inferno? Where?
The baking class.
Did you not see the smoke and flame?
Yeah, that was us. You know,
Oh.
dragons, having a fire-breathing competition.
Taking a smoke break
What?
in a janitor's
We do it
closet.
all the time. That's what
Teenagers.
I'm trying to tell you.
We know you're used to being a hero, RockHoof. Only what we need here is a teacher.
Oh, I'm used to killing dragons.
Doesn't ruin an entire class's friendship quilts. Do you know how hard it is to stitch a pineapple pattern?
So it's very different.
My deepest apologies. I'm not used to living with dragons, or much else in this modern time.
Yeah.
Professor Fossil made it clear I'm not welcome back in my old village.
But at least he's
Seems I don't belong here either.
okay with all these changes and new faces. Unlike Mr. Head of the School Board. That's the differentiator there.
Apparently finding RockHoof a new job is a lot harder than we thought. Has any pony had any luck?
I bet he could apple buck the heck out of those trees.
I thought you were gonna try him out at the post office.
Let's
We did.
take care of small animals with Fluttershy.
Do you know where I can find Cranky Doodle Donkey? I need to deliver his medicine. He has a rash in a very embarrassing place.
Oh no. Aw, Cranky has it hard enough.
Need to hear that.
Yep, RockHoof's time as a spa masseuse didn't work out either.
As a spa
Just
masseuse.
let me know if this is too much.
Kind of sounded like pharmacist.
Well, at least RockHoof's really strong. Maybe we could find him a job carrying heavy stuff.
Let's make him a Wonderbolt.
That already. Sakura needed somebody to help her get supplies, but
Yeah, that's a good sound.
I know you said you only needed a few leaves, but I figured why not bring you the whole thing?
Yeah, perfect. I want to see him speak in rhyme. Ooh, ouch, you need some ointment.
How horrid.
Back shelf.
pillars seem to be having trouble
Top right.
getting into the modern world.
Then maybe they can show RockHoof how they did it.
Ooh, yeah.
Living in this time.
Great idea. RockHoof's old friends would be happy to help, and I bet he'd love to visit them.
Let's see, are the other pillars doing really well or really poorly? I bet really well.
Canterlot looks different from the old days.
Oh,
And he seems like the odd man out. Horse out.
Magnus, you'll feel right at home.
Trot 2, 3, 4. Trot 2, 3, 4.
Oh, they are.
Lively, rookies!
Oh, man.
Visitors on site. Company halt.
It'd be really cool to see, like, Flash Sentry in here.
RockHoof, you old ditch digger, you.
Flush Magnus. As
Yeah.
I live and breathe. Is this your
He said the line.
After we got out of limbo, I went looking for work for a pony with experience in the Royal Legion.
I like how all the guards are trained to be half-lidded eyes.
Princess Celestia was happy to find a new drill sergeant for her guard.
Yeah, that's great.
Full circle's
Really
not
doing
allowed.
A job that big so soon?
Oh, this is nothing. You should see what Miss Main is up to.
Ooh, Crystal
You,
Garden.
the royal landscape artist for the Crystal Empire?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Her work is beautiful.
You made this place 80% more prettyful.
Worked with crystal before, but in my heart, I know where I belong.
But I have worked with meth.
Could find the beauty in things, but there's not much demand for shovel ponies like me nowadays.
That's close enough.
Don't give up hope. See Somnambula. She'll help you find your purpose.
Yeah. She's like a tour guide.
Motivational speaker.
Oh.
Even have those back in your time.
Because we didn't need them. Ponies knew what to do
We
with their
were
lives.
plenty motivated ourselves.
On my voice and feel yourself unlock your potential.
Oh, I love her so much. For some reason, I want to see her have a conversation with Maud.
Imagine everything that troubles you as one big cloud. Now, let
You
it
mean
flow
society.
away. You are relaxed, free to do anything you wish.
Time to dig. That pony gets to achieve her lifelong goal of being a pillow.
Mage Meadowbrook, your home looks just the same as the old days.
Yeah, there we go.
Say the same for mine.
Well,
Except we got
to
Brandon
expand the
now.
Clinic a bit. Many creatures need healing in this modern world.
We make many dollars from advertising.
Like you could use some too. What's got you heartsick, RockHoof?
Thing is, I can't do my old job like Flash, or adapt like Miss Main, or succeed at something new like Somnambula.
That pony had
or
a
go
snake
home
cutie mark.
like you.
I'm very interested in his life.
Even Star Swirl's still learning about friendship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I bet Stygian took plenty of time to fit in.
Hey,
That's Wait, Stygian. Yeah, what's going on with him?
third hit novel by former villain Stygian. I'm impressed. He's really thriving.
Oh my god.
RockHoof, where are you
That's
going?
silly. That's really silly.
Maybe I just don't belong in this modern world.
I kind of like it. Oh.
This here's a right mash of apples. Instead of solving RockHoof's problem, we made him feel even worse.
I'll tell you the real
Sometimes that happens.
We haven't given RockHoof the chance to be who he really is.
A pony with a metal shovel and a heart of gold?
A fossil!
A hero! What we need to do is find him a job that's as epic as he is.
Put him inside the, those comic books.
I might know just the thing.
Let him live out his fantasies.
I'm honored to
on
serve the
ink.
Hippogriff Navy, General Seaspray.
Ooh.
I promise I'll prove my worth.
Think nothing of it. I know how hard it is to adapt to a new home. After our many years below the waves,
Globetrotting.
customs seemed strange.
Like, you didn't fit in, no matter how hard you tried?
As though the
Yeah, but you got to share that
without us. Never fear,
outcast feeling with an entire group of others.
in this bright future above the waves.
Like a full society trying to fit in instead of
Need ships if they can turn into sea ponies?
one pony.
Maybe they just like cruises?
Good point, Applejack.
The fog's too thick to see our way out of the harbor.
The ship, all of their ships turn into submarines.
Two swabbies
Everything they own transforms like they do.
till the fog passes.
Wait, General! We can navigate the same way my cultic ancestors traveled through the silky mists. We'll look to the stars!
We pick a direction and we walk.
Constellation for O'Brien's belt.
It's the Elder Scrolls method.
You heard the pony crew make full sail.
I don't know, Luna's been reshaping the stars in recent years. I don't think this astrology is quite gonna match.
I don't understand. The stars have always steered me true.
No, stars can move slowly over time. They must look different now than over 1,000 years ago.
It was wrong.
I think Luna's just messing with him.
But it seems our paths lie in different directions.
Like the direction of that star over there. The one pointed home.
Hey, mistakes happen. We'll think of something else for you to do.
Where you should go now.
Oh, there's no need, lass. I already know what I want to do next.
Really? What?
I heard there's a statue spell that sends creatures into stone sleep. I want you to cast it.
Ooh, boy.
On me.
Ooh, boy. The Discord method. Let us speak to Discord. Learn how that, works out.
No!
Aye!
Hey guys, need me to help you decide something?
RockHoof
That's
wants
why
you to
I'm
cast
here.
a spell to turn him into a statue.
That's what I do.
Answer is no.
Well, it should be aye, because I wouldn't even be here to be turned into a statue if Twilight hadn't cast a spell in the first place.
Whoa.
That's
I thought you were
a
arguing over ice cream flavors.
true fact, but
Answer is still no. Why would you want to be turned into stone?
Because I'm a relic of a bygone age. I belong in a museum. Safe.
I belong.
Untouched.
I don't belong in
This is a
It's
this.
up to you to make that right.
I don't know if this is a metaphor for something really deep or not.
Please understand. I want to be remembered as the hero I was.
Not the disappointment I've become.
But you're not. RockHoof, wait! Spike, can you teach my class today?
Like you could draw parallels to something, a very dark topic.
Only because it's temporary. As soon as I think of a new solution, we'll wake RockHoof up. I know he has more to offer the world as a pony than a statue.
But I think that's even a little too much for this show to try to tackle.
Forest and gave him his core as a gift?
Wow! Terramar said RockHoof called down the stars and sunk the whole Hippogriff Navy!
Yeah, I love tiramisu.
Weird, but in a fun way. You never know what's gonna happen next with
Scary, but fun.
RockHoof, best pony!
Hey class. Welcome to the Theory and Defense of Friendship.
Fiona's got a good point.
Another sub. Let me start by telling you that we don't get homework and we only do field trips.
We eat ice cream all day?
Nice try. Twilight sent me to tell you she won't be in today because she has to cast a stone sleep spell on RockHoof.
Yeah, we gotta get the students to save him.
Isn't a bad guy?
Students, convince him.
Your instructions are to write an essay on heroism and what it means to you.
No!
Yeah, read your essay to RockHoof.
It doesn't have to be a long essay.
Maybe like this?
Spike doesn't care about the lives of others.
What will give the wee birds fewer places to decorate?
Professor RockHoof, Dragon said you want to turn into stone!
It's a good thing to think about, I guess.
I do not believe it!
I'm afraid it's true, lass.
But Pony need finish Ursa major story for class!
Yeah.
Sweet of you to try to get me to stay, Yona. But I'm afraid old stories like mine aren't worth anything in this day and age.
Fine!
Boy.
Pony Yona want tell Yona story, then Yona tell pony story.
Yeah, this episode's a weird downer.
From class report. When Yona come to pony school, Yona not fit in. Pony ways strange, but Yona find friends. Yona meet Professor RockHoof. Pony brave and strong as yak. Not afraid. Hero.
I didn't realize.
When Yona grow up, Yona want to be just like Professor RockHoof.
Wow, I didn't realize this was gonna be so much of a Yona story here.
To the trouble of writing something that nice, I suppose the least I could do is tell you the rest of the story.
Yeah, and all the rest of them.
Old school RockHoof is best. Now all want to hear story.
Oh.
Okay, I have the spell. But will
This
you
is traveling
reconsider?
storyteller.
RockHoof?
The Ursa Major tried to grab me by the gullet, but I ducked her claws.
He has a future in theatrics.
She had me cornered, so I look at her,
She looks at me.
And then we kiss.
and I say, sorry, you won't be having any dinner tonight, lass. Guess you'll just have to grin and bear it.
Ha. Then he shovels Fluttershy and just tosses her.
Away with my shovel, high into the sky. And she's been a constellation up there ever since.
Or so I'm told.
That's
You should
my story.
ask Luna or something. I don't know.
One more story.
No, thank you for listening, but it's time to say goodbye.
His whole future job just
You said there wasn't anything in this time you were good at.
telling
What about
stories,
telling stories?
making himself look cooler.
It was just a tall tale.
One that captured the hearts and imagination of every creature here.
Yeah. You're a true bard.
Super fun.
As the Princess of Friendship, I'd like to appoint you as Equestria's official Keeper of Tales.
All right, cool. I'm a princess, Spike. I can do whatever I want, my dad told me.
These old bones are more suited to a museum display.
You are a living record of our history. Your stories can inspire and teach generations.
You're a breathing museum display.
Without you, that's all lost.
But will I ever really belong in your world?
RockHoof Yona's so RockHoof belongs.
Yeah.
You know, that reminds me of another story.
You belong as much as that weirdo over there,
A small yak that knew more than a great hero.
that weirdo over there,
Don't forget the dragons in this one.
that one obsessed with apples over there.
And ponies. And plenty of hippogriffs. Plus a changeling and a griffin.
You at least belong here as much as Spike. I mean, come on. That was really good. That was like an oddly somber seeming episode. They usually don't hold that level of melancholy for that long without an actual conflict. I like that. That one seemed important. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Season 8, Episode 21, A RockHoof and a Hard Place, and that was an insightful, contemplative story. I really appreciate this one, this tale of feeling distanced from society, a sense of not belonging. We did get something a little similar recently with Surf and or Turf, but that was not knowing where to belong between two specific groups. This one's a little more abstract. And it's not a foreign concept, Zecora, troubleshoes, etc. But this one played out really nicely. The conflict was subdued, and the resolution, while as straightforward as most episodes, felt natural. It was less coincidental or forced than a lot of episodes. This did turn out to be the frozen caveman enters the new world kind of play. And thinking about it, this is exactly one of the storylines I tossed around after the Season 7 finale. I've been wanting to see how the 6 pillars acclimate. It's interesting how quickly all of them found their places, and I would like to see them some more in the future, especially Stygian after that reveal. But it's probably best to have only one fish out of water story for this group than have 6 of them back to back. That was a good call, and this was written really well. Kata has written 2 episodes now and is 2 for 2. It had its humor and it had energy. It didn't sacrifice any of that. But coming out, I think of it as more of a dramatic episode, and it worked really well because it successfully focused around a sympathetic character, and RockHoof was legitimately trying and doing his best and with good intentions, and things just were not working out. And that hurts to see because that's a relatable concept to everyone, it should be at least. Though more strongly, that sense of not fitting with society is something that I'm sure resonates with an unfortunate amount of people. And that led to that really interesting conversation where he decided to remove himself from society on his own terms. And Twilight reluctantly agreed she was gonna do it. The idea of that is kind of crazy to me. That's the sort of thing I would think I'd only see pop up in a dramatic fan fiction. I'm kind of impressed to see something that heavy, even though obviously they couldn't let that happen. But this was a big episode for RockHoof, who barely existed as a character before this, but it was also huge for Yona, and that's awesome. I'm glad to see that. She's a better character now. I don't know what else. I like this one. It's an episode that stands out. Great job. I hope the rest of Season 8 continues to ramp up. Everyone, thank you for watching, and until next time, remember, there is a place for you.